Hello friends. We journeyed this week into our third chakra, into the body, to explore the archetype within of Kali Ma, the fierce mother goddess of compassion. And we're familiar with goddesses who, like Guan Yin, who hold us so tenderly and sweetly, goddesses like Lakshmi, who are the epitome of beauty and abundance, but not always are we familiar with the fierce goddesses, warrior goddesses of battle. And these goddesses come to battle to meet the inner demons, those parts within us that have closed off to love, those parts within us that feel like we're not worthy, we're not good enough. Or, on the other hand, those parts within us that feel like, oh, that person over there, they're not good enough, they're not worthy. These ways that we confuse our own belonging to the community of the earth, to the community, the interrelated web of consciousness. So Kali Ma is that fierce goddess with dreadlocked hair, snakes crawling out of her hair. She wields her machete and her holding a skull in one palm with skull necklace around and severed arms as a skirt. And she walks through the battlefield absolutely 100% unwilling to let us live a life where we are half awake, absolutely unwilling to let us live a life where we are not fulfilling our soul purpose, where we are bored with our life, where we are unhappy, where we are depressed, where we are anxious. She is not willing to accept a life half-lived. So that part of us arises with its fierce intensity to call us to the heart of our power, which lives in this third chakra. And like I said, when the third chakra is deficient, that's like we tend to feel like unworthy, hopeless. When it's excessive, that's when we feel judgmental of others or even just arrogant, right? That false arrogance, like we're disconnected from the web of life. But Kali's here with her sword of power to slice through delusion. And delusion is really just part of the human experience. It's the way that our ego self forgets that it's part of the interrelated web of consciousness. It's the way that our ego self attempts to control every little detail, forgetting that we are part of this harmonious dance of consciousness, that we are in fact being breathed, we are being moved, and we are here to give back to this gift that we've been given through this life. So the ego is here just to survive, but our soul is here to live. And through our practices, we can really cultivate this sense of self-compassion, self-discipline, and the consistency to really show up and to live as our soul, to live from our soul. That way, the soul's in the driver's seat, and we really put that ego in the passenger seat. And when this happens, we are raw power. We are creating our reality. We are unstoppable. When we are connected in that way, when we are leading from this inner movement of the soul through us that really expresses itself often as joy. What do we love? What are we devoted to? That's where our life force energy wants to go. And that's how we contribute to the wholeness. So whenever we're in that place of the sacred Kali consciousness, the decisions and the actions that we make from this place, this great seat of power in our body and our being, they will always be for the benefit of all. We are in the we're in the death throes of a paradigm that has been operating on power over for far too long. A hierarchical paradigm that is based in violence and that is based in oppression and repression of our soul self. So as part of the Body Mind Freedom team, we are here to move in a way to bring an awareness and an embodiment of this Kali consciousness within us, our own power, so that we are enacting this new paradigm of power with, power together versus power over. That when I'm in my power, when I'm in my passion, when I'm in my truth, when I'm in my strength, I empower you automatically. Consciously or unconsciously, there's something that is activated within you that is called to your soul path, that is called to give back. And that's the way that we're not just working as individual agents of change, we're actually collectively working together to liberate those parts of us that have closed off to love, that are trapped in fear. And in that way, as I liberate myself, I liberate you. We're all connected. I'm so excited to practice with you this week, exploring Kali in our bodies, our hearts, our minds, and our souls in lunar flow and solar strength. I will see you on the mat. Namaste.